welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Welcome to Mad Hatter Reviews. We've got Mezco, Batman, and then we've got Joker. I just made that up on the spot. Just on, you know what? Am I a fucking genius? Why am I doing toy reviews? Anyway, Batman, Mezco, Joker, Mezco. These guys are popular, man. This is one of the more popular figures of the year, I think. I know because I'm constantly seeing toy photographers taking photos of these guys. I'm seeing Joker everywhere. I'm seeing Batman everywhere. By the way, I got these from Toy Stalker. At the time of this video, he's got about 5 left of this guy and maybe 12 left of this guy. Also, there is a Robin in this line that you can get at Toy Stalker, no money down, pay nothing until it comes out. Mezco is going pretty damn hard in the Batman animated space. I will say this, although I was deathly curious about this, I was a little hesitant because to me, Mondo made the perfect Batman figures, all right, because they, first of all, they have the scale to do it, 1/6 scale. Also, it's animated, so like fully sculpted seems like a good choice. I was hesitant about these because I was like, can Mezco translate this correctly? Because with the Mezco model, it's soft goods, okay? Batman with soft goods, Joker with soft goods, but the photos I'm seeing look amazing. So I don't know, we'll see. I almost like snapped my neck there. I am very excited to open it, probably more excited than any Mezco figure in recent times. So we'll get into it in a second. So here's Batman right here, nice clean box, and on the back, all of the stuff that he comes with. He looks great, all right? The photos look great. Will he stand up? I don't know. And then Joker right here. You got Joker, and then all the Joker goodness. So I am dying to open these up. I'm dying to see what they look like. So let's go ahead and open up these figures right now. I'll see you there. All right, we are back, and holy crap, this really caught me off guard. This might be the best Mezco of the year. I mean, look, that Casey Jones that I just reviewed was pretty sweet. I'll put it next to it, but like, I misjudged. Forgive a man. I don't know. When I first saw this previewed, I was like, okay, I'll just take a flyer. But dude, they may have broken out like some of the best like Batman animated shit at this scale. I think I have the DC Direct Joker around here, so I'll compare it to that, which is a really nice figure. But there's something that really works about like soft goods with these figures. You would think it wouldn't. But, like, I think it's because, like, the heads are so good. The sculpted heads are so good. And it's like this Batman. Such a clean version of him. Like, look at that. Like, the silhouette. And they have that animation style from, the first run of the series just down. And, yeah. By the way, this cape, this material that they use is awesome. It's like the whole thing. What is this material? It's like it's not. So there's wires on the side. Okay, there's wires on the side, but like the whole thing can kind of like move and flex somewhat. Dude, it's awesome. All the bad capes should be out of this material. The thing that I like too is like just the underlining of it. And this cape is solid, man. This has to be like probably one of the best Batman capes ever made. Okay, and I just love how it fits on the cowl. In terms of articulation, he looks up that much, doesn't really look down, and then he's got like the head on a ball joint right here. So yeah, that's like one static piece. Symbol's really nice. The material is really nice. The body style under it is perfect. The belt can like float up and down if need be. Look at that. That little the buckle opens there. He's got his little buttons. He goes beep boop beep, and his Batmobile comes to him. And yeah, just the legs, the articulation on the ankle is I noticed not that great. Either mine is is stuck, or like even the rock is not that great. You know, like the little rock on there, it just gives you just a little bit. I wish they would do more just with the ankles on this guy. You know what I mean? But aesthetically, he just looks so good. I think where people might, you know, cry foul. Is that what I'm looking for? It's just the articulation. Okay, articulation is sort of limited. You know what I mean? Like you get. I mean, it's like okay, but like you're buying this. You're buying this mostly for aesthetic, and not like Yamaguchi poses if you're getting this. But looks wise, it's fantastic, man. I love how this came out. This Joker is so good too. Look, there's a reason why they like photograph these guys all the time. They photograph real well. Love his jacket here. Is there any wiring here? I don't think there's any wiring on the jacket. Is there anything here? There's not a wire at all. That's strange. But yeah, you got the little tail that what do they call this? The back end of the suit, and you know you got Mr. Joker right here, Mr. Joker. The same. This guy has a lot more mobility in his ankles. Like there's a lot more. Well, maybe not a lot, but feels like I can do more here, more with the rock. But that face. They nailed these faces. I'm going to show you this like close up. Is the alternate faces, which are amazing too. But yeah, it just has so much personality. Hello, Batsy. Just it's just a great job. I put the laughing face on him. Not the one that comes with him in the package. That was one of the alternate heads. But so good. These are my precious accessories right here. You get two of those gray ones. One of them just fell, so I'm not going to look for it for an hour. And then you get some batarangs. Are batarangs the are they the throwing stars of Batman? You know how all the Ninja Turtles will come with throwing stars? Well, no, because Ninja Turtles have actual weapons, and then they have those Ninja stars. All Batman really has is the Batarang and the grapple. So maybe not. You get that communicator. Looks like he's talking to like the Pepsi Corporation. You get that other like either detonator or I don't know what that is. The grapple gun. You get a flare, and you get this piece right here, which I think is like I don't know what that is. Looks like it's a magazine, but Batman don't use no guns, so you know I don't know about that. You get this effect too that if you don't want to put the grapple hook into the grapple gun, you can put this really cool effect piece in there, and then you have those two heads. He's got a real angry, seething head, and then he's got like a Harvey type head right there. So you have this visor right here, but you also have this gas mask, which is really cool. You put it over Batman, survived the Joker deadly gas. Then you have this really nice grapple attached to the grapple wire, and you can plug that into the grapple hook. And this is like a bendy wire, so you can have him just shooting out the rope. And these Joker heads are amazing. Look how awesome these Joker heads are. I love, by the way, when Joker doesn't smile. I love that head to the right. That just like, you know, I could see somebody putting that head on like a custom body that's like in a straitjacket or like in a prison uniform, and just like that's the other thing about Joker. You can put him into like different uniforms if you want. The screaming head, the smiling head, that's the one that comes with him in the package. He comes with a little watch, and that watch has a little plume of gas in your face that just. So that's pretty fucking. That's my gas shooting you in the face sound is like that. And then the two fish guns. Okay, of course, deck of cards. That dagger, that thing of dynamite. You get 3 grenades with the Joker face. Joker's really about branding, okay? So, you know, he makes sure to pay to get his face put on everything. A pie right in your fucking face. I like this right here. This bomb, okay? This bomb is really cool because you can put like an active like wick on that. Or this one right here, you can plug in like just like a regular, you know, it's not about to explode in your face wick. And then this right here is really, really nice. This Joker cane. Again, Joker loves branding. He got this cane made, and there's a little dagger. Pull that out. You get a A little weapon hidden in the cane. Isn't that cute? Of course, you get that long-ass stand that attaches to this piece right here, which I really love, and I love the Batman animated one. Mezco, really good with their stands. Dude, amazing job on these guys. All right, and like I always say and invented, it's comparison time, baby. So let's look at all of the Mezco figures. Here's Donatello. I thought he would go real well with the Joker. You know what I mean? The colors, the green, the purple. Casey Jones. Okay, Casey Jones is probably the same body as these guys. Well, maybe the same as the Joker. I don't know. Batman might be a little wider in the chest. Here's the Keaton Batman. He's giving him the old side eye. He's he's like, what's going on with that, Batman? By the way, never pose this Batman ever in any other pose than this. Okay, you have been warned. All right, there is this one right here is so nice in some ways and such a bummer in some other ways. Every time I look at it, I'm like, fuck, what could have been. Anyway, that just means there's a slot open for the perfect 89 Batman at some point at the 1/12 scale. But this Batman is amazing. This Batman and Joker, I'm all in on this line. Actually, let me just find, I do want to end off and find at least one DC Direct figure that I can kind of compare this with, even though the scale will be completely wonky. Right, so here is the Mezco stuff mixed in with some DC Direct, okay? Some of this is DC Direct, like old school DC Direct, like that Batman Beyond. That Joker is from the original DC Direct run. This Killer Croc is from the McFarlane one. And while the size of that one is okay, it doesn't really scale. It's not, these don't really scale well together. I brought these out just to show you that, like, that you're jumping from this DC Direct to Mezco. There's really nothing in between in the 1/12 scale. Now, Mondo makes some amazing Batman animated series figures, okay? But it's just like, if you're looking for something that's closer to the 1/12 scale, I mean, these are pretty much it. These are the ones that are like competing with each other. It's complete apples and oranges, all right? This DC Direct stuff is still really nice. I really like it for what it is. But it's also like, you know, $25, $30 figure. It's got its own, you know, pros and cons. I love the way they look, but the articulation it's just non-existent, okay? Mezco's it's not a hell of a lot better, but you're just dealing with very much like a sort of like a standard, more toyetic figure, and this one is kind of like a high-end collector grade action figure. But I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool to kind of like get them all together. These two Mezco figures, these Batman animated Mezco figures, are some of my favorite Mezco figures that have come out this year and probably for a long time. Okay. I am very, very excited about this line. I am surprised how much they're going for it. Okay, because like I mentioned, that Robin is up for pre-order right now on Toy Stalker. No money down, tee-hee. And then I didn't realize it, but somebody pointed out there's also a Scarecrow that is teased in those images as well. So Scarecrow is also on deck. Hey, I'm all for it. I wish they would do that with Ninja Turtles, man. Like, just start pumping them out. Pump out some characters, because right now in the 1/12 scale, these Mezco Batman animated are the best ones out there. Okay, and I'm a fan of this series, so I pretty much, I feel like I keep track of this pretty diligently. These will be hard to find. I am going to had a prediction. Hatterdamus. I spoke to Hatterdamus about this. He said, don't sleep on these Mezco figures, because you saw what happened with Doctor Doom. Just because something is not an exclusive doesn't mean it's not going to be fucking difficult to find. So if you want these figures, lock them down. I'll put the links below. Like I said, I think he has like 4 or 5 of these Batmans left, and I think like 10 of these Jokers. But I am loving this Batman animated series line. Okay, they put some love into it. You could definitely tell. It's not phoned in. And trust me, I would love to trash Mezco. There's a lot of stuff I love to criticize about Mezco, but I gotta call a win a win. So yes, Batman animated series, BTAS. Get them, put them on your shelf. They look great. High-end animated figures. This is the way. That's not from Batman. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.